Hello everybody. We are live here on YouTube. We're going live on Weatherfront here in 1 second. We're gonna take this road. Hold on, chat. I'm getting everything running here. Okay, we're going live on Weatherfront as well. We are here in northwestern Oklahoma. We're about to get just south of a developing supercell. It's been developing for a little bit now, but it's still moving into the better terrain here. You can see it there off to the right. Maddie is not chasing with us today. She has stuff to do, and I have to be up in the North Dakota area on Saturday. So we're trying to get through here. Hopefully this road doesn't just devolve to mud, because like this is the way I wanted to take through. I didn't really want to risk hail. So and I've taken this road a few years ago and it was okay, but it has rained here, so it's not too bad right now, but we may have to flip around and go back north, which would suck. This is really the rough part, and then we should just get back to open terrain here. See this scuddy supercell there off to the right. Things have kind of trended decently for tornadoes. I'm not gonna lie and say that I think today is a perfect slam dunk, but there is definitely the opportunity for some tornadoes today here in northwestern Oklahoma, all across northern Oklahoma, with an outflow boundary put out by early morning storms. So we're going live here on Weatherfront as well. Some of this road is like perfect, other parts are not great, but this is one of the few roads in the area, and I find that sometimes those are the best ones because they're the only ones that the locals have to use, you know? So they tend to be pretty well maintained for the most part. Is this a fake road? Chat, did we just go through somebody's driveway? Bro, Google Maps has a road going through here. So does Apple. Has this road stopping. Gosh dang it. Was I on a different road last time? Yeah, this is just straight up somebody's driveway, bro. All right, we're probably gonna have to take this road back north, man. It says I can go down this way. Like, Google Maps says I can. Does Weatherfront think that I can? Weatherfront says I can too, so. Road closed to all traffic. All right, well, that gamble did not pay off. We're gonna have to flip back and go up and around here. Gosh dang it, man. I was hoping that would be a good way to get south of this thing without having to drive through hail. Should have just stuck to the highways. I know better. We gotta hope that this road isn't completely rained out. We could flip, but I don't want to backtrack all the way up, but I think that's the safe move here. I don't want to get stuck in the mud and miss a tornado, so things are still getting organized here. We're gonna flip and go back down and around. That's so annoying. I love when Maps says I can go through somewhere and I can't. I think there is another way we can get south, but I don't know if I'm gonna trust these ranch roads. So annoying. Yeah, like it just says it's closed to all traffic. and weather front says we can't get through anyway, so we'll have to go back up and around. That's so frustrating. Okay, well, it is hanging back southwest of Beaver, so we're gonna wrap back up. We're about 2 miles off of the highway, but we know that this road can handle us here. Oh, it's such a pain. Tried to take a shortcut and it didn't pay off. All right, we're gonna lose the view of this storm for a little bit because we're gonna come in through the precip. This is my least favorite part about the Oklahoma Panhandle, is it's just straight up like this sometimes. There's just random patches with no roads. We do have highways that'll take us to it, but I wanted to get south first and then approach from the west so we had a constant view and weren't dancing with hail. Okay. Should be going now. I love when I take like a big brain 600 IQ play and then I just whiff. And there's the destructive severe warning. That probably means very large hail, and we're just gonna have to deal with it. It is what it is. All right, I'm gonna mark down on my maps that you can't go this way. Okay, we're gonna have to get up towards Forgan and then come back south. Save and save it to closed roads. Well, eventually I'll be to so many roads that I'll just know which ones are closed. It looks like a big hailer right now. Gosh dang it, I'm so annoyed that I did it this way. And it's like diving south too. We might, I don't know the best way to even approach this thing, man. Like, we're gonna have to like dive south and then come back around on the other side of the storm. Like, there's no way down south for us. Such a joke. Yeah, we're just gonna have to swing around and hope that we don't lose another windshield. It's what I get for taking a risk this early. It still looks like a hailer. I still think we're a tad away from the more favorable tornado environment, so I think I'll have to go another county or so east, maybe 2 counties, to really get into those better dews. It's got to hang on to this little outflow boundary. Otherwise, I don't think it has much of a tornado chance, but such a frustrating navigational mistake there. It's just gonna either cost us a windshield or a tornado or both. I'm smarter than that. I should have checked it on Apple Maps too. It had another route that could take me south, but I don't trust that it's gonna be open. So there's a rainy area starting to block our view, the forward flank. We're gonna come through this cell and just hope for the best. I don't want to take a super long way around here. Like, we probably should have gone down south at Roston and just waited at Laverne. Costly mistake. Hopefully we can beat the hail. It is warned for 2.75-inch hail. Lock our focus here. Sorry, I'll get the reaction camera up and going in a minute. I just want to get on this storm first. What a bad call that we did there. Yeah, because we'd basically be close to on it by now, probably just south of Beaver had we not done that. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Hopefully there's not a ton of hail. Might lose the back glass again. I'd rather lose the back glass than the front. Worst case scenario, if the hail really is that giant, I guess we could wait on the outer edge of the hail core and then swing around the cell. Gosh dang it. Always gotta come up on the stuff in a no passing. I can't see up here. If he waves me, I'll go by, but otherwise I can't see. All right, I can see. We're gonna go around him here. All right, we gotta make up for some lost time here. We're not that far from a good position. This is a very tiny cell at the moment. Whatever, hook slide or core punching's been my specialty lately. We'll do it again. I don't mind coming in from the north anymore. Doesn't really look tornado-y yet. Big CC drop for this in here, so just southeast in the storm's inflow region. Again, I don't think this is a big tornado producer yet. Whatever, I want to be on the correct side of it. Andrew just reported a rotating rolling cloud. Where are my goggles at? Alright, hope the hail's not too big. I would love to keep the windshield, but if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Miles and then we dive south into the hill. Not a fan of this, but it is what it is. It is what it is, chat. Almost a Forgan. Is this the redemption of Beaver, Oklahoma? I kind of hope that we just like sling past it, you know, and we wrap back around on that southern flank. That would be a dream. warned for 4-inch hail, bro. It is moving southeast. There's other people diving here, so let's see. I really hope we don't run into 4-inch hail. Come in on that back side of the hook, it might be a little better, but probably about to lose a windshield here. We do have a good road network south. I mean, worst case, we could wait and let it pass, but I just want to cut through. Most likely to lose right side and back side glass, I think, on a storm like this. Which I'll take back glass. I'll lose back glass. Windshield's the most annoying one because it's what I'm filming out of. Driver's side and windshield are probably the worst two to lose. I got a blanket over some of the other equipment, so. I think we are going to come out right on the back side of that hail fork. It's such a small little cell. We just got tornado warnings. Yeah, navigational mistake cost us the position here. That's so frustrating. And now we have to sacrifice a windshield to see what's happening. I could have gone back east and south, but I'm not that kind of guy. Like, I wasn't going to drive back, backtrack 10 miles and dive down. It's not my style. Well, I'm seeing people come up this way. I want to see how these semis are looking. No obvious hail damage on them. This guy in front of us is not hauling it. Nobody's flashed their lights or anything. It can't be that big, right? I need to get around this guy. Getting some small hail up here. I don't know if this guy realizes, but there's like a window to hit for hail, and it seems like he's trying to gun for it. I don't know if that's a chaser or not. Welcome to Beaver, Oklahoma. Oh, I guess that's a right turn lane only. Well, if I find the Oklahoma record hailstone, is that a win? Oklahoma is getting pounded right now. Maybe not. Stones really aren't that big up here. They gotta be much bigger down south. The fact that we're getting this kind of hail so far north on this storm, man. Watch there be like a train crossing or something. Gotta punch through like 5 miles. I love water, chat. Hydration break, baby. Road took that very literally. It honestly seems like this thing is just doing a lot of rain. Like, very rainy up here. Sorry, I'm trying to avoid those big water pits. Those big puddles. Oops, it's all rain. Bro, this is a crazy storm. Where's Mr. Tornado? Where's the tornado I was promised? See if we can't skate through the backside here. We're almost through 8 minutes old. I love coming from the wrong side, like. See something that's not like just haze and fog. All right, well, we saw like quarters at most, so. Getting a little bit bigger hail now, but still not that large. That was pretty big. I would love if this like hail fog could like clear, bro. Cool. And we're home free. Well, the hill is kind of a letdown. Dodge City radar. Observed. It might just be right there. And we just can't get a view. I think that is it right there. That is cranking right there. I don't see anything definitive, but that's where it is. If it's right there, it's... Oh, that might be it right there. Can't quite see. I want to get it in front because there's great structure on this guy. There's a good road network stop. I did not encounter anything near 4-inch hail. Buddy. Buddy. We gotta go. Because I don't want to get cut off. I don't see anything super definitive back there. Cycle trying to form right here. I'm gonna keep an eye out for that other one, but I don't see it. Probably got some fantastic structure here. It's so high based up here. So rain wrapped. We just missed it, man. Had we have come through when we planned on it, we would have seen that tornado. It doesn't seem like it was that crazy of a tornado, but still. Oh, I'm so annoyed with my positioning, man. I legit don't see. Our old tornado is allegedly like just to our northwest, and I have no clue of it. That might be it right there. I just can't get it. My tornado. This is a big outflow kick coming out. Yeah, dude, it's like I'm so annoyed, dude. Had I taken the correct road, like, would have seen it. So frustrating. So frustrating. Trying to get a new cycle like right behind us here. I want to see what this thing's doing real quick. Yeah, I mean, it looks decent here. It's still kind of like in this like RFD push stage. And we're getting some small hail here. I'd also expect that new circulation to be further north than this. I love when taking a wrong road costs me a tornado. That's just actually awesome. We have like another updraft merging in here. Get me out of the hail. Is there something happening? Because nothing ever happens. I love how this is like easily the day I was like the lowest on. of like the past few chases. I want to wrap around and do structure because apparently there's like crazy structure on this. And I feel like the tornadoes are just going to be weak until it gets further east. So proud of Beaver, Oklahoma for producing a tornado. It finally did it. Literally crying, tears of joy. If only we could have seen it. If only we could have seen it. It looks very high base right now. Okay, there's a road. I love missing tornadoes by just minutes. We look very high base and very HP at the moment. Oh, we got the News 9. Or Storm Tracker 9, sorry, not News 9. I didn't mean to get that incorrect. All right, we're gonna flip around here when we should see a debris swirl if it does produce out our right to slash behind us. But I wanna get out ahead because I think this thing's gonna go through an HP phase for a little bit. Sorry, I thought that was hail. It's just like fluff bouncing across the road. It is diving southeast, which I'm not sure is the best thing today considering where the moisture is. I think we want it to ride this boundary. I feel like we would want it to go just due east. We're gonna flip here, go east in probably a mile or two. Yeah, I think we're gonna go east in about 2 miles. It does get to be a little annoying trying to find a road on the Texas border. We're kind of at that little triple point, I guess double point between the Texas Panhandle, Oklahoma Panhandle, and just the main part of Oklahoma. Probably very pretty, but I just don't feel like it's gonna do that again unless it can get way further east. I gotta turn on METARs here. Yeah, like Shattuck, Oklahoma is 93/61. Woodward is 92/66. Like I think we go HP for a little bit until we work further east. Go down 1 more mile after this and then we'll flip. Is there a new wall cloud trying to form here? I think so. Finally, a beautiful supercell. Wish we could have got that tornado, but head towards Logan here. And I'll hold you guys out the window. I don't have my 4 cameras running still. I was prepping for 4-inch hailstones too, and we got like quarters. Stupid. I knew it was going to cost us something, either a tornado or a windshield. And it was a tornado. I would have rather given up the windshield than a good tornado. Is this an okay road? Yeah, it seems fine. Oh man, it is very HP. This hail core is filling all the way through here. We're gonna have to hit better moisture to lower again and produce. You can see that little lowering there in the back. It is not moving that slow either. It's very high based. Hopefully we can hit that moisture again. So otherwise these tornadoes are gonna be really tough to see. I can't believe I missed it because I went south on the wrong road, bro. That's wild. Like, if that road had went all the way through, we would have had like a fantastic view right next to it, but it's so high base. I think it's gonna need a lot of time here. It wasn't well fleet. We also have other cells like kicking in from the south. Some precip areas starting to interfere with this storm. Doesn't look like it's gonna produce for a little bit. We do have this new lowering here though. Not that low though. It got super low earlier before it produced, looking at those pictures. I want to get out from underneath that. Low key, I want to go like a mile north and then it's probably wiser to go south here. We'll be smart. You know what? We've already made enough errors. We'll play it safe for a second here because I still think we have a second before tornado time again. Crazy that like I got up at like 7 a.m. and it still ended up being like just late, you know, like I get down, if I can still make that error and then go west with like 30 extra minutes. Crazy. So what happens when you mess around? Swing south here and get east. Looks like a hailer for a while. Like, this thing really needs to ride this boundary, otherwise it's never going to produce another tornado. Maybe Watanga is okay. And we do seem to be moving more east than we do southeast, so maybe it is just a matter of latching back on here. But we're gonna play for structure for a minute. Wait for it to look a little more tornadic before we go back in. knew that navigational mistake would cost us. Man, I cannot get past that. What a beautiful front lit view. Beautiful. I just want to keep getting through here. Beautiful Supercell. Oh, there's a lowering deep in the rain there. Holy mothership. There's a lowering deep in the rain. Deep, deep in the rain. Big lowering back there. You guys, look at that, how big that lowering is. That might be a tornado. Is that a big tornado back there? That might be a big, big tornado, chat. You guys see it? I can't quite get a view here. Can't quite see under. There's some sort of lowering there. You guys can, it's higher contrast for you than it is for me. Grab a couple stills here. We got structure, we might as well take advantage. I can't tell if that's just like scud or if that is a tornado there. There is some scud coming out of the back side of the rain there. Don't think that's tornado. Can't quite tell though. I think that is something happening back there, chat. Oh, there is a big pipe trying to form right here, chat. Dynamic piping, as they say. There it is. It's trying to develop into a tornado right now. Right there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and probably move here. That is rotating. Move out of the way here. I don't want to block the road for anybody who's coming in. All right, we're gonna move. I'm not sure this cycle is gonna be able to produce anything worthwhile here. I don't want to sacrifice for later, or sacrifice for now from later. It is like trying to produce back there, but all right, if it plants, I'll show you guys. Right now, I'm not seeing anything back there. Looked like it was about to for a second. Well, already a better chase than literally everything else this week. We did miss that nice tornado. That would have put the icing on the cake, I guess, but we got structure. We'll have to see if this thing can lower as it continues to move east into better moisture. Okay, we're gonna reposition here. Yeah, that scud just got shoved out. It looked like it was gonna try. It may have just been undercut. That slow though, man. It is like booking it. We need it to stay on the boundary. Like if it leaves this boundary, it just stays as a structure show. seeing a lot of other cells forming to the southeast. Stings. Quite a bit further east. I mean, spreads here are 26. That's really high for western Oklahoma. Gonna keep doing structure here. Man, if that initial road we were on would have continued, Ranch Road, that's my bad. A totally preventable mistake. I'm not ready to stop here yet. I want to punch through. Got a 50-point turn. It's the only way to chase. We're not gonna go south yet. Oh my gosh. Dude. They waited until like the conga line of cars came. Through here, this guy's turning. This thing has got to complete a really long march across really bad temperature dew point spreads with new storms forming next to it. I'm not sure if it's going to make it that far. Thank goodness it was a tornado like that. I guess it was only condensed for 30 seconds. Okay, if it was only condensed for 30 seconds, I can deal with that. Not that great of a tornado. Okay. been such a beautiful tornado too from the west. Thank goodness it wasn't like on the ground for like 20 minutes, but I knew better than to do that, bro. Never trust the roads. Only trust them when they look like a grid, and even then, you don't trust them. I still feel like I want to get east here. I don't want to go south. The storm's moving pretty much east. There's a slight southeast component. Oh my gosh, it looks terrible. It was only fully condensed for like 30 seconds. We have all these extra cells blowing in. We got really bad moisture to the east. Yeah, this thing, the good news is it is moving fairly quick. We just really need it to outrun. Like, it's moving at east at 30. We really need it to hit like Winoka. Like, the other cell south is never gonna do anything. It's just in really bad temperature dew point spreads. I would have killed for a nice tornado today. To just outrun. They did just put a mesoscale discussion out for this thing. Really, they think all hazards right now? It doesn't look all hazards like, I'm gonna be honest. It looks very, very hail dominant right now. Very, very outflow dominant. See what our echoes have done here over the last little bit. They have fallen. Our echoes are falling. The storm is gradually weakening right now as we hit the worst moisture. It doesn't look as good as it did 20 minutes ago. Crest this hill up here and look back to the west. It's not terrible. I mean, it could be better. It could be a lot better, but it is far from the worst look here. We've cleared out that RFD a little bit. We've also gotten a little bit wider here. We are getting quite a bit of motion in the base right now. I was looking like right here, I was like, oh man, it looks terrible, but we should be looking a little bit further down there. So where it's gonna try and go, it would be right there. It's still very high up, very high based looking cell. It's got this weird like double hook, like double RFD structure. Like there's one punch right there, and then the The stronger punch is right there. Well, it's still better than the structure we've had like the second half of the month. We did get that really nice Supercell in Saskatchewan. I'm just not sold. It's gonna have to lower dramatically to convince me with this sort of look here with such a filled in RFD like that. With even the low part being so high up off the ground, I'm not sold on tornado potential here in the next 5-10 minutes. The SPC seems to think it's riding a boundary, but I don't know that it is. Like if you go back and look, it looks like that boundary is 10 miles further north than where they have it. The storm to the south has higher tops than this one. Always park in the middle of the road. Jeez, man. It's a nice little paved road here. I say that as we find like a pothole that tries to freaking destroy our tire. Looks like just a structure show for now. It really should not dive south. It is literally gonna die. I cannot believe they put a meso discussion out saying, hey, there's still tornado potential, because it does not look that way. And at least not in the short term. Like it has to survive a bunch of storms to the southwest, make it like up to Waynoka. Like that boundary like starts to sag by like Fairview and Sealing. Like we're well away from that. It is trying to like hook again thanks to some storms coming in from the southwest. like leg look on this thing. Yeah, dude, this thing is just gonna need some major work before it produces again. You can tell it's starting to look a bit more stable here. It's lifting up higher and higher off the ground as we go. Base is shrinking slightly. Yeah, it's just gotta cross such a long like area before it gets going again. That's why I feel so okay like positioning out ahead. I don't think those storms southwest have much tornado risk. This thing though, I think the concern here is that it's moving southeast right now. The moisture, there is a better patch of moisture to the south. I don't know what it's been lately, but it seems like the moisture here has been very low. Like last time we were in northwest Oklahoma, the moisture was like 10 degrees lower than forecast. And like the same thing is happening today. Like the spreads are really, really bad. And I wonder, like, does Woodward just run dry or something? Because like 60 next to a 66 is ridiculous. Does Woodward just have a super dry? Well, no, earlier in the day it was 68 dews. Yeah, this thing is definitely coming southeast though. Where is that boundary at? It is way up north. It's up by like Freedom, Alva. It is very, very far north. The issue is not like lack of a cap or anything, but that Lipscomb Supercell, like, I'm not gonna go south. Is there any chance we get storms further east along this boundary though, is a question that I have right now. Like, cause if we initiate a new cell out by like Alva, we're just not gonna wanna go after anything off this boundary. It's just gonna be structure. Gonna lie and say that I saw a tornado and it was just the rain curtains. We gotta inflate the count. Yeah, this just does not look like a tornado producer short term. It is absolutely beautiful though. Got that inflow band overhead there. You can see it swinging and hooking around us. With those other showers and stuff developing to the east. Check Vance. I mean, it's gonna have everything's gonna have a tough time forming now with this anvil coming overhead. Gonna have a tough time initiating further east. Whoa, that western one is tornado warned with. Why is that tornado warned? Did you see it? No. I was stuck in the hail on the backside. All I had were quarters.
Welcome
so.
to 2026.
Yep.
Hey, you know, if it would have turned right and stayed east, it would still be on the ground.
Yeah. It's just heading straight into this dry air.
Yeah.
I think it's
a classic 2026.
Yeah. I was here early too. I was like, yes, I got it. And then I took a ranch road and I got through there and it said road closed. So I had to flip back around and I just I would have seen it had I just gone straight west and then down at Forgan, but I was just a little late.
It's all right.
Probably would have went downhill and not seen it anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Down to 30 seconds.
Really? Yeah. I heard that, so I'm not that upset. At least it wasn't Wellfleet. I'm still holding on to that one.
Yeah. No. Still haven't had tornado of the year yet.
Nope.
Saturday.
Yeah, I'm skipping tomorrow. I'm lazy.
I don't know how to feel about it. Do we want to chase tomorrow or do we want to chase Saturday? Because it is like 20 hours from tomorrow up to Saturday.
Yeah, I know.
So
I'm
it's
not doing
impossible.
that.
You have to pick one or the other.
Yeah. I'm taking tomorrow off to get work done and then do
Saturday.
yeah. I'd rather chase the Dakotas than southern Indiana, so.
In June.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. We're going to decide that here in a little bit. Let's see.
The storm net's lighting up north too, so.
Yeah.
I mean, it hated the western target here today though, so.
Yeah.
Did you see that tornado warning in 100/49?
Yeah, I literally just took a screenshot of that. I was like, what is happening over there? Yeah, like Dalhart is 100/46.
That's peak tornado right there.
Yes, it is.
See storm after about an hour?
No, I haven't looked yet.
Page just showed it to me.
Oh, it's further east. I mean, if the storm can just go due east,
Yeah.
like it weakens, goes due east, and then relatches to the boundary, you know?
Maybe, but
There's all these other cells forming too.
these cells are grabbing it.
Yeah. Yeah, StormNet is nuts for Saturday up north. Like, that's Saturday.
I would rather chase there versus southern Indiana.
Yeah.
Honestly. I mean, that looks really good.
Yeah. Well, there's like a nice trough finally coming in, so.
Yeah, finally. I mean, it looks different than what we've been seeing.
Yeah.
But who knows? It's 2026.
Yeah.
Usually can't do it, or it does it for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
That's it.
I would love a setup with lapse rates steeper than like 7.5 in the mid levels.
Yeah. Yeah.
We had better lapse rates in April than we do now.
I know.
It's so
That's why we're
stupid.
seeing better tornadoes and longer tornadoes in April.
Yeah, like. And I'm tired of MCVs. I hate MCVs.
They're either a huge letdown or they go all out.
Yeah. And the only one that I skipped was the crazy one.
Us too.
Yeah, like I lost my windows. I'm like, you know what? Not gonna mess with it, and then I just missed it.
Tornado of
Oh, for sure, dude.
Southern Alabama.
Oh yeah, dude.
We're gonna get a ripper coming off the Mobile Bay.
Wellfleet, but it's moving like 70.
Hey, that's fun.
Wellfleet tilted over.
We're gonna go east a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do structure for a bit. I mean, I don't have anywhere to be tomorrow, so just driving up
I
north.
think we're gonna go probably either Indiana or get this fixed tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
And then up to the Dakotas.
Yeah, I was in a rental for that one day getting my stuff fixed,
Yeah.
so. But I just lost this, so.
Not bad.
Yeah.
See you in a bit.
Yep, good luck. It's Paige and Bryce. Dude, had I left like when I was planning on leaving this morning, I would have like been in a good spot. All those little decisions earlier in the day really make an impact. Yeah, and this thing's just diving southeast. Like it's not even trying to stay on the boundary anymore. StormNet lighting up the east so much. Hey, I'm live right now, just so you know.
Okay, how are you doing? How's the day?
Good structure. I missed the tornado by like legitimately like 5 minutes. Like it was ongoing, but I couldn't see it from my position because it was wrapped in hail. And if there wasn't the hail, I would have had like one of the best views of it, but...
Was it because I made you from the spider this morning? That didn't take 5 minutes though.
No. The real issue was like I took a road and I gambled to go south early so I could avoid the hail completely, but the road was closed. So So I had to turn around, backtrack. That cost like 15 minutes. So that's what the issue was.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, what's up?
Without you just saying no right away?
Yeah, what's up?
You can't just say no right away.
Well, what if I know it's no right away? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Can I get a class pet hamster? They have one at the animal shelter.
Maddie, I don't think we should get any more animals.
No, but it would just stay in the classroom.
Okay, still though, I think it's your first year teaching. Like, let's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have 5 animals already. Even if it is for your classroom, like, I don't know. One, you're already dealing with new responsibilities as a teacher. Do you know if it's even allowed there? Like, will they let you?
Yeah, it's allowed.
Okay. I just don't think it's a good idea.
The only reason I'm thinking it's a good idea is because the exact hamster I wanted is at the animal shelter right now. And the cage that I wanted is with storage under it and it's on wheels, so it'd be easy to like move around, is on sale on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah,
So
I know
that's
that.
why I felt like the stars are aligning.
No, I just don't think it's a good idea. I really don't think we should get any more animals, dude.
Okay.
I feel like also too, like if you're a first year teacher, I just feel like they'd be a little annoyed if you immediately went out and got like a class bag. Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm surprised it's allowed at all, but
Why?
I don't know.
You didn't grow up with like class pets in your classroom?
I don't think I ever had a class pet, like not even one.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
My science teacher had 4 snakes.
Yeah, dude, I don't think we had any.
Almost all of mine had class pets.
We did not, dude. I thought it was like a TV thing and not like one of those things that doesn't actually happen, you know?
Yeah.
It's like when people get
No.
shoved in lockers because that like just doesn't really happen in real life.
Yeah. That's actually a really big fear a lot of the 5th graders had,
What?
that they were going to get shoved in a locker.
No, that's not a thing.
When we were talking about like what they were nervous and excited for middle school, they were nervous about getting shoved in lockers.
Yeah, dude, that's literally
Like, for real?
just from like TV, bro. That's just like a trope that like does not exist.
Yeah. Okay, well, maybe I'll wait.
Yeah, I don't know. But I had a beautiful storm, one of the prettier storms I've had this year, so I'm all right. And I would have had a good view. If it was a better tornado, I would have had like one of the better views of it, you know, but at this point I'll take just seeing it. So, and that's the thing too, is like I was one of the first people on like right next to the cell, and I just did a boneheaded like navigational thing, and I just, you know what I mean? Like I just, like I was like almost on it. It formed, and I was only like 40 minutes away, which is about where I like to be. And I think it's a one and done for tornadoes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just remembered something else.
Yeah, what's up?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, did I tell you I got my final grade back for my research class?
No.
I got my final grade back. I've literally gotten a 100% on everything in the class, okay?
Yeah.
On this final paper, he had us grade ourselves, and I gave myself a 14 out of 15 because I didn't want to give myself a 100% because that seemed weird.
Yeah.
So he gave me a 14 out of 15 on this assignment. So I didn't get a 100% in the class, and I'm a little upset.
Nice. You should have just been like, yeah, I got full points.
I know, I should have just done it, the 15 out of 15. But whatever. I'm not going to be mad about it. It's still an A.
Yeah.
So that means all my classes are officially done. All of my grades are put in. I just need to find the results of the capstone project.
Sounds
I
good.
passed or failed that.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
think it's really funny. I'm so surprised that they put out a discussion for this thing saying there might be tornado potential with this for a little bit longer. And I was like, we're moving into a 62 dew point. Like, this is gonna weaken.
Yeah.
And sure enough, it's like, it needs to make it like so far away, and it's just like shrinking. And it's like definitely, there's like no way it makes it to like Winoka.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's a bunch of other cells to the west, but those are like structure targets, and I don't want to do that until, I mean, they don't even really look that good anyway. It's really messy.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, I had something to tell you, and you're going to be so proud of me.
yeah, what's up?
I know I called to ask about the hamster,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to lie, I am still kind of considering it. But I saw on Facebook somebody in Eaton was looking for someone to foster puppies, and I didn't even call to ask you. I just scrolled past it.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, we don't need any animals, dude. You need to like just mute like certain words on your timeline, so that way you need to like mute certain words, so that way it won't show posts with that on your timeline. Like if there's anything that says like puppies, adoption, like you just need to like mute it, so that way we stop getting more animals.
I know.
Yeah, but today was a solid chase. I mean, it's still kind of going, and it's just kind of in a little lull right now. I'm not sure where we're gonna end up, but I'm skipping Illinois tomorrow, Indiana tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because I just want to do the Dakotas, because I love the Dakotas.
Love the Dakotas.
Yeah, I do. They're my favorite one. Two, I think they're honestly, like after last year, it's some of my favorite chase terrain. So, like before, I had never really seen much up there, but, and I mean, I don't know.
That's why you named Dakota Dakota.
Yep. That is why I named Dakota after the Gary tornado chat.
I let you name Dakota because another dog.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, you can name her. Seems like a good deal.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't name her Wellfleet or Nebraska, so.
No. I would have vetoed that immediately. I am surprised you went with Dakota because I really thought you wanted like a kid named Dakota.
Yeah.
And now we can't because then we'd be naming a kid after a dog. That's weird.
I mean, we could still do it. They're never gonna know. We don't have to tell them.
Don't you think they would realize at some point?
No.
Okay.
They wouldn't realize that they would be like, oh, we have the same name, but they wouldn't like realize till they were like 15.
It's 15. You're insane. You don't think kids start to think until they're 15?
I never said that. I just said they wouldn't realize.
Okay. I don't think it takes like a genius to figure it out.
I do.
Okay.
All right, here, I'll be right back. I love you. All right. Sorry, Chip. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I know, but it was like, I don't know. It was just funny because I was like, I literally said, like this mistake is going to cost us either a windshield, a tornado, or both. It was a tornado. I would have preferred the windshield. What's up?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
You keep breaking up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of nowhere, western Oklahoma right now. So.
I told Nevaeh that I was can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I asked Nevaeh about the hamster idea, and she said, I really want a box turtle. And I said, and I was like, Jacob thinks it's a bad idea. And she just responded with, well, chasing tornadoes is a bad idea too.
Crazy.
Isn't that funny?
No. Chasing tornadoes is an excellent idea.
Okay.
Do we not have enough animals?
We do. I know we do. I thought it'd be cool.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, if we didn't have 4 dogs, 5 chickens.
Again, it would be at the school.
Still, though, you really want to, like, I don't know, like, if, say I'm gone for a random chase day, right? You got to handle the dogs in the morning, and then you got to go to the school, do everything with the hamster. Like, on top of your already responsibilities, like,
You don't take care of hamster every day.
okay, well, that's just sad.
You don't.
That's just really sad.
It's good at the school for a weekend. I would just have to bring it home, like, Christmas breaks and stuff.
And you want to bring a hamster home while letting Ranger out full time, who can open doors.
Well, what? I guess that's not. Well, I don't know. I guess not.
I'm just
We
saying,
can lock
Ranger
the
would kill
doors. We
it.
can get tile locks.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Ranger's been doing really good with the chickens, by the way. He goes out there with me now to collect eggs and doesn't try to attack them or anything.
Well, that's good.
I don't have to hold him back or anything either. He just sits there and watches me.
Yeah.
He's getting better. Nat, I'm looking at your chat, and Nat said have 3 kids and name them Well, Fleet, and Gary.
Yeah.
That's enough. I'm
This
just
is my
letting
son
you know right
Fleet.
now.
This is my
That's
son
not happening.
Fleet. This is my daughter Gary.
Okay.
Gary? Well, I would name a kid Gary.
I would not.
That's my grandpa's name.
Okay.
What? You're cutting out, miss. I think you must be somewhere with bad service.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Now I can. I said Gary's the guy at Cracker Barrel that we've talked about.
I guess, I don't.
Whose wife left me those voicemails.
Oh. Well, Gary's my grandpa's name, so.
Yeah. I'm not naming my kids Archie or Robert.
I like Rob.
What?
Said I like Rob.
Rob Kardashian. I don't know why.
Why do you just think of a name and then you're like the most very famous person with that name? Like, you're like, I can't get that out of my head. You're like,
I don't know.
so we gotta name him Leroy.
I wouldn't be mad about Leroy.
See, I would not do Leroy.
I know you wouldn't, but I wouldn't mind. I don't think I'm going to be able to name any kids because now I'm just going to be thinking about a bunch of students probably. And I'm going to be like, nope, nope, nope.
Alright. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
This is my son, Goodland. Dodge City. What else? What
What's
other
the one town you like
Which one town? There's a few.
that starts with an S that you named your car after?
Salina? Hello? It's Salina, chat. have service. I'm gonna call Madison back.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Your call
The
has
person
been
you're trying to...
Bruh. Bruh. Alright, well. My service is too bad. It's fine, bro. It's good. Yeah, bro, this cell is like totally just cooked. Hello.
Is your service working again?
No, it should be better.
Okay. Can I ask you another question?
Okay.
Why do you always sound so afraid?
Because your questions are always, can we get a dog? Can we get a hamster? Can we get a goat? Can we get a cow?
This morning I asked about a sheep.
Yep, sheep.
No, that's not my question. I need to remember it. 1 second. Oh, what do you think the likelihood is of us going to the rodeo?
I don't know. I haven't looked yet, remember?
Okay, so now new question. Should I get a pair of cowboy boots to wear? You know me, I would wear cowboy boots all the time though.
Yeah. I guess.
Is this you saying no? Again?
Hold on. The tornado warning just got issued to my southwest.
Okay.
I don't think I believe it, though. I don't think that's not gonna be pretty.
That's a rude thing to say.
What?
I don't know, it seems weird.
How is that rude? Rude to what?
It's a tornado. It's a tornado.
There's probably not a tornado, though.
I don't know. Just saying, it seems rude. If I was a tornado, I would be upset.
But you're not a tornado, bro.
You don't know.
I literally do.
No, you don't. You don't know anything.
Wow.
Sorry. Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I do. Like, I don't like that cell to the west. The only reason we're even 88 over 70 there is because it's raining. Otherwise, it's 95 over 68. So it's 27 spread. I guess we should probably get on the southernmost storm because, like, Elk City's 93 over 70. So I should probably go south. Hi, Ranger. Alright, I'm gonna let you go.
Sorry, there's people ringing the doorbell again asking about hail.
We need to get a no soliciting sign.
This should only like 3rd or 4th months today. I'm like actually annoyed.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to the store.
Alright, have fun.
What?
I said have fun.
Alrighty, will you call me after your chase?
Yeah, I will.
Promise?
I promise.
Are you okay?
I can't hear you.
I said, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just frustrated with today.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I was literally like there. Like I had the right target, right storm. I just didn't have a view. Also, the new cell to the south might end up being okay here in about an hour, so I should probably get on it.
That sounds like a plan. I will talk to you later.
Alright.
Alright, I love you.
Love you too.
I love you more.
Nope.
Bye.
See ya. Durham, Oklahoma is an hour away. Alright, chat, we're gonna reposition here. Haven't had time to set up the freaking reaction camera. Initiates a new cell at Alva right now. Is that happening? No. The Q field's dying over there. Like, I don't like south that much. I don't think I want to go south. Like, there is one solid ob there, and it's 93 over 70. Everything is like 90 over 64. This isn't Colorado. I'm not going to chase 90, 64. Our elevation's a little too low for that. And StormNet did not do good today at all. I love how it just says like at 7:53 p.m. Enid is the place to be. Dude, it whiffed on this target. Very bad performance from StormNet today. I feel like StormNet, NATOcast, all those things, they're only good on like days where not much is changing. Like they'll get like synoptic stuff or like MCV stuff that's like well forecasted, you know, but they're not gonna do well with like outflow boundary type days. I wanna look here. Yeah, they're not gonna do well with outflow boundary type storms. I'm probably just gonna go east. Like, I don't think that stuff south is gonna do anything. Just position just in case a storm goes. Like, these are all gonna be structure things, and I literally do not care about seeing structure right now. Yeah, we might go down. Okay, we might go up to Woodward, grab a quick dinner, and then just keep going east, see what happens. Like, this stuff's just all gonna end up messy. We're throwing a bunch of left splits into that Lipscomb cell. All the good spreads are way east. I think we're just gonna go east and hope to get a storm later. Yeah, like I don't have anywhere to be. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Like we're gonna just see if further east along the boundary can initiate. Head up to Woodward and then we're gonna put Enid in the maps here. 2-hour drive. If it develops a storm, we'll be there right as it forms, hopefully. Not too late. But these things should be largely non-tornadic. Whew, I am tired. I'm excited for my down day tomorrow. I got some work to do, some errands to do, and also some driving to do up to the Dakotas starting tonight. Probably hit the road tonight. Do a few hours, probably make it to, North Platte. And then probably sleep up in Rapid City tomorrow night if I had to guess. to watch me drive poorly. Thank you for the raid, Connor. Thank you, guys. Sorry, I just saw this. Peter Griffin, yes, that's me. Well, we missed the tornado by about like 10 minutes, bro. We repositioned on the back side and just couldn't get a view. But it wasn't a very good tornado anyway, so it is what it is. We did have some beautiful structure. We're repositioning to get some food. But Connor, thank you for the raid. Just saw this. Thank you, Nat, for letting me know. Yeah, the iPad's still getting fixed, so I don't have chat open 24/7 right now. So. Yeah, thank you guys for hopping in. I do appreciate that. It was a 2026 tornado tracks, yep. What are we eating? I think we're gonna do Brahms. Brahms sounds good. And then I'm taking tomorrow off. I'm not doing Southern Indiana. We're gonna head up north to the Dakotas because I think it just looks a little bit better. And you literally cannot do like Southern Indiana and North Dakota. So we're gonna see. I think today's pretty much done for tornadoes. There are a couple tornado warnings out here to our west, but yeah, it looks like that cumulus field to the east is dying. So I think we're just gonna head to Woodward, good old Woodward, and then start heading north. Not sure where we're gonna actually stop tonight. I do like Thursday up in the Dakotas. Finally, a little change of pattern here coming in. But 26 has been kind of rough lately, guys. Had a pretty sweet view earlier. Yes, we did. It was beautiful. I think I see a tornado. Wait, no, it's a tree. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. Thank you, Connor, for the raid. I'm going to text him. I'm tired, chat. Yeah, it's been a rough season for us here in the good old 2026. We started out hot, but man, dude, like, the setups we choose to chase wouldn't produce. We finally picked like the right target. We finally got there, and then it just was like slop on the backside. We couldn't see. There was supposed to be 4-inch hail, but we didn't see any. And I just don't think that these storms down south will be able to produce tornadoes. We're in pretty bad spreads, and like, I don't know. I'm just not sure that a 21 spread can get it done in western Oklahoma with all these other cells around it. We've also got this remnant, like, right-moving supercell, like, diving down, trying to cut everything off. Yeah, I'm tired, chat. I got up at like, so I set an alarm for 5:30, 6:30, 7:30. I skipped the 5:30 alarm. I got up at 6:30 and bolted out, right? And we were like legit 10 minutes late. Just how it's going this year. I think good news for home and landowners, a tornado outlet this year. Yeah, that is true. There's been a lot of rain though, so hopefully we're getting through the drought. Colorado's had a ton of rain lately, which is fantastic. It started off so dry. I will say though that one of the issues with the season like this is it shunts all the tornadoes off to the east. So Illinois has been getting smacked. It's usually if there's gonna be tornadoes, it's typically better for them to be in the plains. They don't hit as much. Otherwise you push them all off into Dixie and the Midwest. Thankfully, no 4-inch hail with the brand new windshield. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I thought we were gonna lose the windshield there. I really did. I was like, gosh dang it, like this is the only way. 26 is tough for chasing. Yeah, it is. It's just how it goes though. Like we had a bunch of really good years in a row. We had like 3 great years, and then 26 has just been a little bit slower. It hasn't been the worst year ever, but lately it's been pretty rough. Yeah, but if that storm initially only produced a brief tornado, these other ones are probably not doing anything. And the fact that Connor raided probably means that cumulus off to the east is just gone. So I was like, well, we'll get east, because the Her was throwing up a cell there for a little bit. But I don't think that's going to happen now. I think we're going to do Brahms. I don't know. We could do a nice sit down. Technically, I deserve some steak from yesterday. So does Maddie. Maybe we'll send Maddie some steak tonight. Yeah, like this initiates an Enid cell at 8 p.m., which I'm not sure that's going to happen. But I did get a couple stills and stuff, and today's not totally a wash, but I'm excited to have the down day tomorrow. I've done like, if I go, let me check my mileage here, chat. We're at like, I'll actually grab you guys and show you what my mileage looks like here. So summaries for June 2026 here. Focus. We'll go five times. Yes. I need it to focus, bruh. Oh, why is it on the wrong thing? Focus! Bro. What is Moblin doing? 15K miles. Oops. Fantastic. $15K miles this June, and we have one good tornado this June. We had like a bunch of weak ones yesterday, but they really weren't interesting. And then today we just missed that one, so can't count that. Could come to Tennessee, chase heat waves and humidity. I could do that. Tornado crossing Lake Erie east of Detroit, apparently. Yeah, would not doubt that. There was some fairly interesting tornado probabilities over there. Yeah, out in the thumb. It seems like it's all moved, trying to move further east, up in Ontario now. I love how the high plains finally produce, and it's like the day I take a gamble on a road that I shouldn't have done. Should have just played it safe. I would have seen it. Got too aggressive. Let's see what we can do for dinner though, chat. Like they're saying that there's all these cells here, but they're mainly a damaging wind threat. Like if anything does happen, you're looking for a cell to form up by like Dodge City, or you're looking for something to form like by Enid. ARRR has no clue. It's already whiffed on these storms, and it has not been doing well all day. StormNet actually did very poorly today. One of the worst performances I've seen from it this season. It totally whiffed on that tornado threat as late as like 1 or 2 o'clock. And it had the higher tornado probabilities further east. Honestly, I might just get a hotel here and get some sleep, get some work done. Nah, I think I should probably go further north. I think I want to do Brahms. What else do they have here fast food wise? Ah, the Coinstar kiosks, the Bitcoin ATM. Some of my favorite food comes from the Bitcoin ATM. The structure has been fire this year. Yes, it has. It's been a great year for structure. It hasn't been like, there's been only a few days with like, actually, I don't even know if we've had a day with like true S-tier structure. We've had a bunch of good storms and a bunch of pretty storms, but like nothing that's truly like, I don't know, like nothing like Ord last year or Amistad. Nothing quite like that, but it has been solid. All the tornadoes happened in April. We had steeper lapse rates in April. And even better, there were days, I've chased a lot of days this June that had worse structure than April did. Like the Rockton, Illinois storm had fantastic structure for April. It's outdoing a lot of these June storms. It's not usually what happens. Usually June's when you get those steeper lapse rates, you get those better looking storms, but not this June. We've been stuck with like low 7, even high 6 lapse rates, and that's just not going to be structure. Your tornadoes aren't going to be as good. Like I was looking at the Wellfleet archive sounding, and it was like 9 C lapse rates, like through a really deep layer. It's like the saying goes, storms above 8, or lapse rates above 8, storms are great. Lapse rates above 9, storms are divine. That's how the saying goes. And of course that was true with Wellfleet. But we just haven't, it's been a weird pattern. It's been a weird year. The EML just hasn't been there lately. Like we had a better EML in April. Today had a slightly better one. But we were still pretty uncapped. You can have hibachi. I see an Osaki steak on the Mass Rail Fan moment. There's a double mainline for BNSF rail fans. Heard Bitcoin is delicious. Yeah. Brahms parking lot. Yeah, if I had more energy, I would 110% go for those storms down south, but they're just not going to be tornado producers. And I think they're just going to gradually just kind of taper off there. I mean, they could evolve into a damaging wind threat, I guess. It's probably a little more likely. Like, I'll chase a 23 spread, a 20 spread all the time in Colorado. And even like sometimes southwest Nebraska, but I feel like western Oklahoma, that's too much. You really need things to be 15. Maybe you can stretch to 17 spreads out here. Great structure though. There's another chaser here. So we're probably gonna raid somebody here. I'm probably gonna call it and we're gonna set up our redirect, set up a raid. We got a raid chat. I haven't been good about raiding people. I need to redirect here. Fun to check the area. Yeah, I get that, Danny. Yeah, I should have some new overlays here in about a week or two, so I'm pretty excited about that. I gotta message Jade back. I'm gonna grab my laptop. I'll be right back, chat. You know what, guys? We'll grab the laptop together. We will grab the laptop together. Okay, I've been having issues with my trunk unlocking after the dust. And my cameras are all turned from the hail. Yeah. It would be nice if my trunk would open, bro. It hasn't been working right since I blew the back glass out there. Bro. Dude, seriously. There we go, finally. Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude, you can see like it's a mess back here thanks to like all that dust that came in. We lost our windows on that Kansas storm day where it was like a big like dusty outflow thing right out ahead of the storm. So like I vacuumed my car like twice and I still can't get all this dust out. So we'll see. We did lose this today. This happened just now. I mean, it's like see-through. Fantastic. I didn't run the Insta360 today. I didn't have time. And I didn't want to put it on before the hail. So I should probably also get a haircut tomorrow as well. Actually, I pressed the wrong thing. It seems like it's a little out of sync. We gotta find somebody to raid. I never set a thumbnail for this stream either. I just realized that. Didn't even have time to shower this morning. Gonna do that tonight too, chat. All right, we're gonna find somebody to raid here, okay? Let's see, who's live still? Raid Egger. We could do Egger. Who should we raid before we lose all of our viewers? Edit. Customization, redirect. So Egger's live. Who else is live? Egger's live, Ryan's live, Jason Cooley's live. Let's do somebody a little... Is there anybody else? I want to do like a smaller chaser. I don't want to raid people bigger than me. Let's see here. Cooley's live. We raid... Imagine we just raid Max. John McKinney. We could do a John McKinney raid. Love ourselves some John McKinney. I think we'll do Edgar. Edgar raided us once before. We should pay him back. Edgar's raided us a few times, actually. Yeah, let's do... I think Paige and Bryce are almost done. We're gonna raid Edgar. All right. Well, that's pretty much all I got for today. I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. We had great structure. We just barely missed the tornado, though, so... It is what it is. But thank you guys for joining. Thank you again, Connor, for raiding, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys. Be sure to like, subscribe. We're almost at 10K. We're like super close. We're only like, what, less than 200 away last I looked. Yeah, we're 150 away. So be sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're really trying to stream just everything. I mean, I'm out like 100 days a year. So I will see you guys probably Saturday. I'm not going to be chasing tomorrow. I'm taking a down day and heading up to the Dakotas because it looks like a long stretch of severe weather up there. So that's all I got, and go say hi to Edgar.